everyone, welcome guys, welcome. I'm going to share my screen. As you guys know, on Thursdays, we go over equities, options, and ETFs, but we'll focus on, we'll be all over this evening, as a matter of fact. Hey, Bruce, welcome, Bruce, welcome. All right, so um, let's take a look at, we got a bounce in the market today. All right, so we got a bounce in the equity markets. Um, so right here, we got a bounce in the Dow. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's go here. All right, so we got a bounce, a little bounce in the Dow today, but still red candles. All right, still red candles. Right here. All right, so holding at support. All right, holding right at support. Hey, Betty, welcome, Betty. All right, welcome. All right, so not a big change, a little change, not a big change. S&P held a little right here. All right. So did the Nasdaq and the Russell. All right, so a little bit of good news that should have helped your stock positions, but we're still very much concerned, very much selling. That's market was down and recovered. All right, so there's still a lot of selling pressure. Currently, the E-minis are down, right? Down in the futures market. All right, so they're down. The dollar is up. Hey, Solomon, welcome. The dollar is up. Here is the dollar index here. And we should get a buy signal, guys. We should get a buy signal soon. Price action really looking nice. All right. So any day now, we should get a buy signal. All right. We should probably get a buy signal anywhere in here. All right. Anywhere in here. That buy signal should come in on the dollar. All right. On the dollar. I want to take a look at your positions tonight. Help you guys manage your positions. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Joe, welcome. Joe, welcome. Okay, so still be careful. Do not add any positions. All right. The VIX came down a bit, but it's still at 21. All right, so I wouldn't add any positions, any equity positions. We still consider this selling, right? All right, we have a sell signal in the equity markets. These red candles, right? Those are sell signals. We consider those sell signals in the equity markets. Okay, so be careful. The U.S. Monster US 30. All right, those of you who are trading it, just hold on. Right, Bruce, we talked about this earlier. It's still in the markdown phase on the 60-minute. All right, on the 60-minute. Right now, we've got red candles. All right, it almost went green. Right, almost went green. But still, we've got white candles. And what we are hoping for is that sellers return. And based on the futures market right now, right, we should see that price action move lower. What we're really looking at, in addition to the 60-minute, is right here. We've got a sell short signal right here, guys, at this support level right here. All right, so we're hoping that sellers come in, push that lower. So we're sitting right there. All right. If it gets, I would say if the price gets above, wait for a sell signal. Don't get out on a green candle. Okay, so I would say wait on a sales, a buy to cover signal, and that should come in right, I would say right up in this area here. All right, a buy to cover. So consider this resistance right here, but it might come in a little higher here. So just hold on, right? Just hold on. Wait for that sell signal. You might have to watch it overnight. Okay, you guys might, those of you in it, you might have to watch it overnight. Okay. All right, but we're hoping that we can break through support here on the Dow and move lower. All right. Same with the Nasdaq, the Nas 100, and with the S&P. Same, almost identical price action. Okay. All right. Same amount of stocks in Stock Boss. So we had 14 stocks again in Stock Boss, not a lot. All right. So if you guys, if you want to trade, there will be opportunities. We do have a sell signal in equities, so just keep that in mind. Right. There will be individual trades you can take, but just be careful. All right. Make sure that it's breaking resistance. Like here is a good one right here, right? It's moving higher even with the market the way it is, right? So don't totally turn off your system. We have an overall sell signal, all right, in equities. But you know, if you're quick, if you're savvy, right, you can find some opportunities. All right. Just make sure that that stock is. I wouldn't trade anything like this, right? That's in that markdown phase, just holding like this, right? You can trade stocks that are in that markup phase, kind of like this here, right? That shows a lot of strength in that markup phase, new, right? Breaking new resistance and making new highs, all right? So another one here. Okay. All right. This is a good one here. All right. And I know this one has left. All right. But, you know, if you get like if this one had a sell signal, then if it gave a new buy signal here, then that would be ideal because it's moving higher. All right. The ones that are coming out of that markdown phase, moving up like this, hold off on those. Hold off on those. Okay, hold off on those. All right. Let's see, Bull Master. Let's see. We only have 11, guys. 11 in Bull Master. Okay, 11. So that tells us a lot. All right, 11 in Bull Master. All right, here is one that gapped up today, been holding. All right, those are strong. All right, here's another one here, been holding nice all week and moving higher, even with the selling. All right, here's another one here, been moving up all week, even with the selling. So just keep that in mind. Don't totally, those of you trading Stock Boss, Bull Master, don't put it away, right? You might find, you know, one or two opportunities to trade. Okay. All right. Yen pairs. We sent out a message today. Those of you who are in yen pairs, the yen pairs, you should be closing those positions if you have Um, red candles or sell signals. Okay. Dean isn't here right now, but I know he was in Euro ZAR. We got a sell signal. Great trade. Really nice trade, right? So we should be closing this trade, right? Buy signal was here, sell signal came in here on a break of support. Perfect trade in here. All right. That's Euro Yen, Euro ZAR, and which one is it? Pound ZAR should also give a sell signal soon to get out to take profits. Okay. All right. Hey, Sedona, welcome, welcome. All right. To take profit. So really two good trades. All right. So he should be closing those trades. And then dollar ZAR is still holding, but that might follow. But the ZAR, we could get a that might hold with the dollar pairs. Okay. Uh, the yen pairs. SGD, JPY give a sell signal, so we should be out of that trade. All right, out of that trade. NZD, JPY, we don't have a trade there. HKD, JPY, all right. Be careful with this. Got a white candle, all right. We could get a sell signal to get out of that trade, take some profits. It never hurts to take profits, guys. All right. Never hurts to take profits. And we're sitting right here. We're sitting right at resistance. Okay. All right. So pay attention to where sellers are sitting. Sellers are sitting here. Here. That's where they came in before. All right. And here we are. And right so far, it's rejecting resistance. White candle here. So we could get sellers to come in, close that position right here. All right. So HKD, JPY. So we want to take profits, bank profits, and get out. All right. JPY, GBP, JPY. Mary's not on here. I've got a red candle here. If that candle closes red, she needs to get out of that trade. Anyone else in pound yen? Anyone else in pound yen? Anyone else in pound yen?
Yeah, hi, Mr. David. USD JPY.
Yes. Are you in that pair?
Yeah,
All right. I would say you might want to get out. You might not want to wait for a close. Um, let's take a look at the other pairs and we'll see. Okay. Um, how to manage pound yen. You got a red. It hasn't closed yet, but you've got a red candle right here. Did you get in at the buy signal, Solomon?
for the USD, yeah, I think so. Close to.
Okay. All right. So you should be in profit, right? You should be in profit. So we don't want those. We want to hold on to those profits. Okay. Let's take a look at a few more and we'll decide how to manage this one. Okay. It's not, it hasn't closed red yet. So that's the only concern, right? Euro yen, that has given a sell signal right here and it's moving down. You guys see that, right? It's moving down, red candles. Here was the sell signal right here for a small profit. Swiss yen, buy signal was here, broke support. Here was our sell signal, white arrow to get out right here. All right, so here it is right here. We should be out of Swiss yen. CAD yen, that one also closed. Right, buy signal was here, broke support. Right, we've got red candles coming in. All right, so we should be out of this trade also for a small profit there. And then Aussie yen closed a while back, right? For either broke even or small loss. Bought here, sold here, red candles. Solomon, go ahead and close this trade here. All right. Go ahead and close your pound yen trade.
I'm on the pound yen. I'm on the USD, JPY, USD.
Oh, you're not in pound yen?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Anyone in pound yen, close it. Okay. USD, you in USD,
JPY.
JPY? Okay,
Yes.
that's okay. I would hold, right? I would hold. It might get a lift. So dollar yen, right? The dollar index,
Hmm.
but I would watch it closely. The dollar index right here is moving higher. That might help the dollar yen. Okay, but watch it closely. All right. All right. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Um, if you can get past this resistance here, you should be fine. All right. With the yen pairs selling, giving sell signals, that might put some pressure on it. And you
Okay.
might see it where it consolidate, right? Starts to consolidate a bit. All right. So, but red candle, get out. Red candle, get out. Protect your capital. Protect your profits in that trade. All right. With the yen pairs, and we've talked about this. Um, with the yen pairs closing those positions, that's making room for the dollar pairs to move higher. All right. That's making room for the, and that's really what we want to see, right? It's very seldom will the yen pairs and the dollar pairs move in the same direction. Okay. So the fact that the dollar index is moving higher, the dollar pairs are moving higher, it makes sense that the yen pairs will stop moving higher and potentially start moving lower. All right. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So um, uh, clean things up. Right. Take your profits in here in the yen pairs. Don't stay in. Don't hold on. Okay. The dollar pairs. If you guys look here, that might be. We haven't called it yet, but that might be the next rotation. All right. We haven't called it yet. We do have several pairs that have several dollar pairs. I think USD CNH moving up nicely. Okay. Dollar Swiss is starting to break out. Dollar CAD is starting to break out. All right. So several of the dollar pairs um, have started to move higher. So look for opportunities in the dollar pairs. All right. They're not USD SGD. That's a nice looking chart there. Some of the charts they don't look as good, right? And then here's the ZARP here. So we could see another move. We could see a move in the dollar, right? In the dollar pairs. All right. I know some of our traders went short in the Aussie pairs. All right. The Aussie, Kiwi, Yen pairs. I think it's too early. You could find some opportunities. I think it's too early, especially with the Yen pairs, right? It might be too early. Um, Perhaps next week we might have some short opportunities. Euro, Yen, here's a short signal here. All right. Let's see here. Swiss yen. Here's a short signal here. If you guys wanted to, you could take a position. All right, you could take a position. But like I said, these short signals just came in today. We would like to see some more selling come in. Okay, but if you wanted to, definitely take some short. some short trades. Aussie yen has a short signal here. Okay, so you can take CAD yen. That's a decent looking short here. All right, that's a decent looking short here. So we can close those longs and then look to go short. All right. Pound yen, red candle here. Okay, so once the long closes, right, we might get a short signal to go short here in pound yen. All right, so they're setting up to go short, and this might be a good short trade, especially if the equity markets move lower. All right, move lower. Any trades you guys have? Any picks? Any symbols you guys want to take a look at? Any symbols? Any symbols? Bruce, we looked at some of your symbols today. I want to see how they finished.
Talking about the equity ones, Jacob?
Yeah, the equity ones.
You have it from what side?
Surprisingly, they held really well.
Yeah, I think they're still okay.
1 second here. I do want to take a look at, I had several of our traders contact me today because the market's it's all over the place right now. So expect your trades to be all over the place also. Let's see here. Okay, so let's take a look. So first it was SGEN, PRVA, CTLT, APP, and CR. I just want to see how they closed. All right. SGEN. Oh, look at that. All right. This stock is not being affected by any of the selling this week. And you're in calls, right?
Yes.
Bruce, in this one. Okay. So good job holding it, staying in it. All right. Yeah, you might. Let's see here. Hold on. And this is why we don't just want to sell everything, right? We want to hold on and. Okay, so. So you have room. You don't have any resistance, Bruce, until about 180. Okay. Pretty good support down here. All right. So with all of the chaos that's going on with this market, right? Your stock is holding, right? Gapped up, it hasn't filled the gap, right? And it could looks really good to get to around 181. Okay. So good job holding on to it. Good job. Let's see here. We don't want to panic. We need to be aware, right? The market condition. We don't want to, get in new trades heavy, but with Heat Seeker, it will keep us from trading. With Bullmaster, with only 11 symbols in there, there isn't much to do. All right. PRVA, nice one here. It's holding. Okay, holding nicely at resistance. Any buying tomorrow that could really, it's just waiting for a reason to really push higher. So good job there. Good job. CT CTLT. CTLT. I would keep an eye on this one here. It's really holding right here. Here's your gap. This area here is a big area, Bruce. 67. Yeah, see it's holding support right there. And then this level here, this is where it gapped down before, right? So here's your gap where it gapped down, and then this is where it gapped up. Okay, so if it doesn't hold here, right? If it doesn't hold here, you'll need to get out quickly. Okay, so I would watch that 67 level. Okay, and if it gets anywhere, if it gets below there, right, you'll get a white candle, and I would just get out. Just get out. Okay. Yeah, because that whole area there, this area here, that area here, that's not good. Okay. If it holds it, that's good, right? So if you get buyers to come in, hold, right, it's sitting right at that support. That's not good. It's better if it's sitting right near their highs, near resistance. So I would keep an eye on this one. Yeah, especially if you've got calls. APP. This one is holding, not a concern. If you get a white candle tomorrow, get out. Okay. But green candle, just hold it. It's got a green candle, but white candle, get out. Okay. It's holding right. Resistance becomes support. So it's holding right there at support. And that's APP, CRWD. And look, this one looks good. All right, look right there. Nice pullback, held support. Now it's looking to test resistance, right? Any buy-in, that should move higher. Okay, that should move higher. And futures, you are trading live, you're still in live cattle, right?
Yes.
Okay. How is your trade holding up?
That one's fine. Yeah, that one's done okay.
Okay. Yeah. So live cattle here, we had some more come in today, right? Some more. So they're definitely live cattle, feeder cattle. I don't know what feeder cattle is, huh? All right.
Little ones.
The little ones, okay. So that's really moving, right? That's really moving. See right here. All right, that looks like a really good trade. I don't know this one here. Look at keep an eye on this one here, Bruce. Okay. Yeah, feeder candle looks good. Volatility VIX, right? They're still short in the VIX. All right. Yeah, live cattle has a nice trend going, but that feeder cattle, here's a new buy signal. So that feeder cattle, that's a new move. That's a brand new move there. So, okay.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Solomon, what do you have? Joe, do you have any trades? Solomon, Betty, do you have any trades? I want to go through your trades. What you guys have?
In equity, right?
What's that?
So isn't equity?
It doesn't matter. Any trades you guys have right now. What trades do you have?
In equity, I still have CDLX and let me see,
Which one is it?
CDLX,
You said CD,
LX,
LS.
X is next three.
Okay. CDLX. All right. Are you in this one or you out?
Yeah, I'm still in it.
Okay. You want to get out. All
Red
right.
candle. Okay.
Get to the red candle. Close with a red candle today. We want to get out. All right. First thing tomorrow, get out.
All right, sir. And
Okay.
FCEL.
FCEL.
Yes.
FCEL. Yeah, that's why I want to go through some of your trades here because, right, we want to, that can, yeah, it can do this, right? You see this sell signal here, guys? It can do this, okay? It's 5.97. It could go to $1. It could go to 50 cents, okay? So don't take any chances. FCEL. Right? Are you in this one or you out?
In.
Okay. All right. You got to get out of this. Right? Should have been out of it yesterday. Okay. You have a sell signal right here. Why are you still in this one? Why are you still in
No
this
reason.
one?
No reason.
No reason.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. We can't do that. We got to be out. Okay. All right. So clean it up. Because it could go lower, but most importantly, right? Right, you might miss some other opportunities. So yeah, that trade is over. It's over, right? It's over. Especially with the market the way it is. This stock right here is near a support level. So let me show you guys here. So it's at a support level where it could really break down. Okay. So support, you got support right here. You got support right here. So it takes just if you look here, this candle right here, this candle right here, if we get a candle like this, come in here, all of a sudden, you're now testing that support. In one day, you can test that support. 2-3 days, guess what? It's all the way down there, right? So we want to clean things up. They move fast. All right. So, okay. Any others?
M MIR.
M what? M what?
MIR.
MIR. Okay.
Yes, sir.
MIR. Okay. And you're in this one?
Yes.
All right. So this is one you can hold. All right. Good job on this one, holding this one. Right. The others get out. All right. Yeah, the others get out. Take the loss. Just take the loss. Right. Just take the loss. All right. If this you got this one at the buy signal.
Close. No, I just bought calls on it. It came on its sticker.
Okay. How are the calls doing?
I take no loss yet, but it's just hanging down there. It's just hanging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not in profit in the calls?
$6.
Okay. All right. When do they expire?
Expires let me see. Expires
On the 8th?
8/10.
What date?
It expires in just a second, sir. August 18.
August? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What was the strike price?
Strike price was 7.5.
7.5. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Any others?
Wish.
Wish.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Wish. Okay, so Wish is still holding down there, huh?
Yeah.
And this is you trading the stock, just the stock, right?
Nah. Calls.
Calls.
Yeah.
And when do those calls expire?
July 21st. 21st of July.
Why are you getting those so far out?
I thought you
Yeah.
just give that couple months, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I would clean this up. I would clean this up. Okay. Because with the market the way it's doing, right? I don't know, but all right. There's no volatility, no movement here at all. Okay. And with the market, the way the market is, you might not get it. All right. You might not get it. This is very different than your other trade, but you know, anything can happen. But you're tying up capital right here. Right? You just tying up capital right here. All right. Okay. Any others?
BHC.
What is it?
BHC.
BHC. Okay.
Yeah.
BHC. Okay. And you're doing calls on this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. This one looks good. Buy signal is here. It's moving higher. Okay. Um, but just be careful. This market, guys, we have this market is not healthy, right? Right? It's not healthy. So just be careful with those calls. You might get stuck, right? So just be careful. Unless it's that price action is moving, all right? If it's moving nicely up and it's trying to make new highs, like some of the ones Bruce had, that those are a little different. But if they're just at the bottom there, it's a different time right now, right? With this selling coming in, all right, with these red candles coming in, if selling continues, that could hurt your stocks, right? Hurt your calls. Okay, so especially if they fall out like that, that doesn't, we might not get we might not get a really good lift from the market. Okay, so all right, just be careful. Hey Zaire, are you in anything, Zaire? Are you doing? Zaire loves to short the market. Zaire, are you doing any shorts, any puts on anything?
No, not right now, David.
Not right.
I mean, it's a good time though, but I haven't been.
I would think you would be all over the puts.
I know. I got so busy. I
Oh,
missed
you've
that.
been oh, okay, okay.
That I was looking at Nike, and I'm like, man,
You were looking at what?
Nike.
Nike. What's the
Yeah,
symbol? Nike?
I think so. But I mean, I've been looking at it for a while, so I know it would sunk, but it's well on its way.
You're looking at possible puts?
I was, but it missed my entry. I missed the entry, so I didn't even.
Oh,
Yeah.
and what is the symbol? What is the symbol?
I see.
I'm curious now.
NKE.
NK. Okay, NKE.
Yeah, but it's I think that it's kind of extended, but
Oh, Zaire, it's setting up nicely for puts.
yeah.
Let's see here. Let's bring in a sell short. Okay, no sell short signal yet, but it's right there at support.
Yeah, so I think the buyer is gonna probably pull it back a little bit. I'll pull it back, and then the seller is coming out probably.
Let's take a look at the weekly. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Not quite ready yet.
So one of the things, like what I've learned, and with all these options that people are doing, like you said, they have to be careful. Cam and I were talking, and the longer you keep that stuff, the more the value of it decreases.
Yeah, it decays.
It decays. So that's the term they use, but it loses value. So I mean, if you get one that has like that, that will move fast. If it even move fast in a day, $2-3, then hey, it depends. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
all market sentiments too. So
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, Solomon. Just be careful, right? And Zaire trades options, right? So that's why we use sniper. We in and out, and we got stuck. We stuck because of that selling that came in on Monday. We stuck with Google. I mean, we got stuck. All right, so it's easy to get stuck, and even with sniper, we in on Friday, get out on Monday, and we've done a really good job not getting stuck, and we got stuck. We got stuck in one last week, and we stuck in a couple this week because of that. Okay, so yeah, so just be careful. Even with Bruce has been trading options for a while, and his stocks looks good. But one day, we saw that on Monday, right? One day can change things, and all of a sudden, you're stuck in those calls. I'm concerned about Solomon. So Solomon, be careful with those calls. You really might want to take a look at those and clean things up. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just take a look at them, because if the market the market continues, if it just doesn't sell off and just say it doesn't go anywhere, and your stock's not going to go anywhere, and those they'll be worthless, right? Just about. So all right. Yeah, I think Nike's not ready, but it could be next week. Yeah, the daily looks good, setting up good, but you need more sellers. The weeklies, let's see here. The weekly, I would say if you could get below for a good short, below, you've got pretty good support here at 116. So below 116 should be pretty good. And then from there, the next support is about, I would say about 87, Zaire. Okay, 87. So, all right. All right. Any questions for me, guys? Any questions? Any other symbols you guys want to take a look at? Be careful out there. All right.
Hey Dave,
Take,
you were asking.
uh-huh.
I'm in CHF JPY. I went in last night and it's been positive all day long.
Okay, Joe, CHF JPY.
Yeah, I'm shorting it. Yeah, I shorted
You
it
short?
last
Oh,
night.
okay.
Yeah, it's
All
been
right.
positive all day long till now.
All right. Let's take a quick look. CHF JPY. Yeah, I know some of our traders went short. Yeah. All right. Good job, Joe. Good job. Good job. That's what we want to do, right?
Yep.
So, get out of those longs. Here was the long that closed, right? So CHF JPY. Here's the long that closed, right? So we could take that profit and now go short here. All right. So we want to be nimble. Don't stay in these positions. When they give you red candles, they give us sell signals, these white arrows. All right. Even with some of these, if they give us a white arrow, right? If they're right, a good way to tell is if you're in, let's see which one here. If several of the other pairs within that group is giving sell signals, red candle, and your stock hasn't given a sell signal or a red candle yet, but you got a white candle, get out, protect that capital. Like here, pound yen. All right. I think Mary's in pound yen. I wish she was on here. All right. I'll send her a message to get out of, make sure she gets out of pound yen. Okay. Because pound yen, right, is going to follow, right? They all follow each other. Swiss yen. All right. And guess what? While Joe is shorting it here, and Joe, good job. That's exactly what we want to do. All right. So someone else will be stuck in it while Joe is shorting it. Okay. All right. So we're seeing shorts coming in in the yen pairs. All right. That's CAD yen right here. Short signal come in. All right. All right. Euro yen short signal. You guys see here? See the rhythm? See the pattern here? Short signal, euro yen, short signal coming in here. All right. So, all right. Good job, Joe. SGD, JPY, that short should come in soon here. Okay. All right. So Solomon, look for some short opportunities. All right. So the trade, we'll look at sending some messages out. Short, you guys can look to go short, right? With the yen pairs, possibly the Aussie, New Zealand pairs, and then long the dollar. That's the trade, right? That's the trade. All right, that's the trade. All right. All right, guys. Zaire, great to see you, bud. Great to see you. Always great to see you. Guys, Zaire is one of our great traders. So you guys ever get a chance, pick his brains. All right. Have you done anything with yeah, that's fine. We'll talk about it next time. All right, guys. Take care, guys. I will see you guys on Sunday. Take care. All right. Be careful with these markets. Be careful. Bye-bye.